Hey, Mike Bradley here for part 2 of All on the Watchtower solo. Lot to get through in this video, so let's get straight to it. Here's what we're going to be learning. Boom! Close up. So basically we've got 2 parts going on here. We've got the pentatonic part, pretty much pentatonic after verse 2 I believe, and then we've got the slide guitar part. Now I will mention that on the original record Jimi is tuned to open G tuning. I'm not, I'm in standard tuning. So to get that kind of sound, I think apparently he used a lighter and he just kind of, you know, went up and down doing these octaves. But because I'm in standard tuning, I'm doing a bit of an unorthodox way of doing this slide part. I'll talk more about it when we get there, but I know live he did just like your standard West Montgomery kind of shapes. But like I say, I'll talk more about it, but just to kind of pre-warn you, I'm doing it all in standard tuning in case you've read anything about the open G thing. Anywho, so from the beginning, we got this part. But that going on. So we're going to start out, this is right at the tail end of a verse where he's singing before he goes into the main solo. So we're on the 4th fret here, my 3rd finger, slide into the 6th fret on the 4th string. Then we got 4 on the 3rd string, and then 6 on the 3rd string. And then we're going back to 4 on the 3rd. And then sliding 6 to 9. Is that happening? And then we're going to pick this 9th fret a few times here. And then we're going to slide to 11. You can. It's actually easier to hear it than to say, oh, or think, oh, 4 times, 3 times to pick it. But hopefully you can get the idea of what's going on here. 2, 3, 4. Pick it so 4 times on the 5th, slide to 11. And we're in our standard shape 1 box. Okay, then after that we're going to pick the 11th fret again and slide to the 13th fret still on the 3rd string. And then resolve to the 11th fret on the 4th string. Just in case you're wondering, I'm still on, like in part 1, I'm in position 4 to pick up middle and bridge together. Alright, and then after that we've got unison bends again, like I said in part 1. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, it's there. He likes his unisons, old Jimmy does, or did, unfortunately. So we're doing this. So we're going to be on the 9th fret on the 1st string, and then on the 3rd, 3rd finger on the 12th fret on the 2nd string, and bend it and give a load of vibrato on there. And then he's going to, at the end there, bend it up again just on the 2nd string on the 12th fret. See that happening. If you wanted, you could still keep the unison going and do that last bit with your 1st finger still on the 1st string. Both sound cool. So with the unison still, or taking your 1st finger off. So leave it up to you, man. And then we're going to go 9th fret on the 2nd string, and 11th fret on the 3rd string. And we've got another unison bend going on here. So on the 9th fret 2nd string, and then 11th fret 3rd string. And bending that twice, and again give a nice bit of vibrato. Alright. 3, 4. And then we're going to keep that unison there. Bend up the third string and hit both the third and second strings. And then pull off 11 to 9 on the third string. And then go to the 11th fret on the fourth string. I'm not even hitting that fourth string there. I'm just doing a fret hand one. I prefer it easier. When I pick there, it just feels a bit unorthodox. And then we got our Chuck Berry bend again. So 11th fret, 3rd string, bend that up. In tune, Michael. And 9th fret on the 2nd string. And then 9th fret on the 1st string. Alright, after that, actually, just recap that nice and slowly. Volume down. 3, 4. Then we're going to go 12th fret on the 2nd string, slide on to the 14th fret. So you got that happening. Then 12th fret on the 1st string, and then 14th fret on the 1st string. Then when you get to that 14th fret, we're going to bend it up. Up a whole tone, so we bend in 14 to the 16th. And then bend that 14th fret again. 12th fret on the 1st string. 14th fret on the 1st string. 12th fret on the 1st string. And then we're going to do 2 14s on the 2nd string. Then we've got a lot of hardcore bends going on now. We're going to go back to the 12th fret on the 1st string. And then bend up that 14th fret up a tone and a half. So up to the 17th fret. So it's a C sharp bending up to an E. So you're going to bend it up, bring it down and play the 14th fret normally again. Alright, so you're doing that twice, as you can see there. And then after doing it twice, you're going to bend up that 14th fret 2 times in a row and resolve on the 13th fret 3rd string. Hopefully this is making sense. You can rewind the video, obviously, and get to see me as much as you want. So, just from that Chuck Berry bend. So that's it from the Chuck Berry bend there. So the main bits here, which might prove a little bit tricky, is the bending. Just like with the last part we looked at, is Ben City. He liked his bends. He had a very strong fretting hand, so it was his right hand, wasn't it? He did all sorts of crazy bends. Sometimes out of tune, but then again we all go out of tune. Can't help it, especially with a Strat, you know. With the old wang bar, they can go out of tune very, very quickly, you know, with loads of bendings. But especially if you've got the guitar set up a little bit of how I have on this one, where you can, as well as going down, you can go up. I'll probably put this out of tune a bit now. That's alright. So, everything we looked at so far. Now we've got this slide part. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Jimi, when he recorded this, had it on his lap. You can't really see this in the camera. There you go. There's my lap slightly higher. And he had a lighter, and he literally down, 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 down. He was doing it that way. We're not going to do that because I don't want to tune down to G tuning, open G tuning, which he did. And if you was to play this live, unless you had another guitar on a stand, you wouldn't do it either. So the one live footage which is available, Jimi, is playing this song, which I know of, is at the Isle of Wight Festival. And on there you can see he's doing an octave. Like I say, the West Montgomery kind of thing of octave. But to kind of be truthful to the album version, we're going to do the same. So if he was in open G, you could do the 14th fret on the fourth string and 14th fret on the first string, because open G is just tuning that first string down a tone to D. Obviously play it now, sounds bloody horrendous. So that's how he would do it. So to kind of reproduce that, we're going to do 14th fret on the fourth string and our first finger on the 12th fret first string. And we get the similar kind of sound he would have got. So you can do it the octave way, which would be 14th fret on the fourth string and little finger on the second string, 17th fret, if you want. But in this video, I'm going to do this because I think it's more like the record. So we've got 14th on the fourth string with our third finger, and then first string on the 12th fret with our first finger. And it's this shape moving about. So we're going to play that and take that down an octave. So I'm going to be second finger on the fourth string, second fret, and an open first string, it would be there. So, and then we're going to go 4th fret on the first string, 6th fret on the fourth string, and slide down, so we're on 9 and 11 on the first and fourth. So together, and then pick that again and go to the 12th and 14th frets. Then we're on the 14th and 16th fret on the first and fourth strings. And we're going to slide back to the 9 and 11 again. So let's see if you can see this all together slowly. Alright, and then we're going to pick that again and slide forward again to 12 and 14. And then 14 and 16. Slide to 16 and 18, back to 14 and 16, and then back to 12 and 14, and then we're going to slide 12 and 14 back to 14 and 16, alright? And then it's the end of that. So that'll be next video. So everything all together, and hopefully we get this. So I'll do it slowly, really slowly, and then I'll do it up to speed, alright? So remember the chords: C sharp minor, B, and A. Alright, so everything from the top, nice and slow. And up to tempo. there you have it. So, a bit more to get through in that one. Like I say, nothing too majorly challenging, obviously just remembering the damn thing, but the main thing there is the bends and getting them in tune, and also about a bend, especially with the unison bends, and add the vibrato as well, what gives it that flavour. You always really want to work on your vibrato to get that. Alright, so it's a really important tool to get as a guitar player, to get your vibrato up there. Everyone sounds different. Everyone sounds different, and you know, the whole thing where you can tell by one note who a player is. If you hear Clapton play, you can hear it's him automatically by his touch, his feel with vibrato and whatnot, how he's playing the notes. So yeah, hopefully that's helped. Part 3 will be up as well very soon, probably next week today, whatever date I put this up, and then that will be the wah-wah part, and what else is going on there? Oh yeah, and the cool kind of rhythmic funky part. So that cool funky rhythm part will be in the next one as well, and also the outro solo, and it'll be done. So have fun with that. Any questions, leave a message on the comment below. If this is your first video seeing me, hello my friends, I'm Mike Bradley, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye.